All right, how do we fix the two-party system in America with just the simple views from Tumortown out of Bruce's old busted-up cranium? How do we do that? Well, let's let's just say ranked voting would be my guess. And if you're not familiar with ranked voting, it's appearing in several states around the country now, and more will be coming. And what it basically does is it gets rid of the voting system we currently have. You know, winner take all, you against him, da 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 da. So you basically start out with a field of, as many candidates from as many parties as can qualify to get on the ballot. Okay? And we all go out and we vote. And when we vote our four favorite choices. Right? We vote who we want to be our number one pick, who would be our number two pick, who would be our number three pick, who would be our number four pick. Okay? Now, if you don't want to, you just want to do your one, you can do it, but you're throwing your other votes away. And that you may not want to do. So everybody goes away and they start counting. Right? And you work through the layers. Right? So here I am on the first choice for X number of people. And I'm the first choice for X, or second choice, third choice, fourth choice. And you do that for all the candidates. Then you bring all those numbers together and you say, okay, mathematically, is there anyone in this batch who's won it outright on this vote? Right? Where 80% of people wanted them on the first vote. No. Okay, so nobody had that big of a plurality. All right. So do we have two? Yes, we have two. Okay. Do we have three? Yes, we have three. Do we have four? No, we don't have four. The fourth guy didn't get enough votes to make the grade, so he's mathematically eliminated. Okay, fine and dandy. Now, let's go vote again. Right? So now all of the fourth place guys' votes get shifted to the people that he voted for. Right? Because he's out of it. So the people who, didn't vote for him for first, but voted for, who voted for somebody else for first, those first get distributed. Seconds, thirds, fourth. Now we look at the group again. How are we doing? Wow, all three are still contenders. Woo! Okay, now, oh boy. How do you deal with this? So you run the numbers down again. You start pairing them off. Now you get down to two candidates. And so you have a runoff. Right? That was your primary. Now you're actually going to have the election. You could have done it at third, It varies how many, because you never know. You could have 12 candidates, 6, it just depends. Read up on it to get a really better understanding of how the actual transactional math works as you go through it. Right? But the idea is really simply when you go out there, you don't want to just run negative ads on everybody. Right? Because then that's all you are, is negative Joe. And somebody may say, well, you're just going to get I'm not even going to vote for you at all. Or if I do, you're my fourth choice vote. Or my eighth choice. It forces candidates to look more into policy, issues, and character. Right? Because you don't want to just be bad-mouthing everybody and spreading all sorts of lies about them. Because that come back and haunt you. When people know it's a lie, then they're not going to vote for you or vote for you low. And you might get a lot of first place votes, but you didn't get very many second. And when you go to that next round of voting, those second placers make the other guy in first jump you for first. You lost. See what I'm saying? So it opens up a whole different dynamic to how you have to go about your campaign. It also gives third parties, independents, shots from, dog catcher up to U.S. Senate, to make a stab at it. Because you never know, right? In order to change a system like our two-party system, you've got to change it over time. It's a generational change. But with ranked voting in place nationwide, I believe you would start that process much quicker and actually drive towards a better outcome faster. It takes a little while to get used to, but I firmly believe that it would do a lot. And I'm sure you'll find the Republicans and the Democrats screaming bloody murder against it. But I think it would be an ideal way to go and work the deal. So ranked voting, think about it, read about it. I think it's a way to change the two-party system and get us out of this dreaded lock we're in where we end up with, Biden and Trump. Oh, my God. How do we end up with these two guys? This is the best we got? Woo! That's a scary thought, ain't it? If it ain't, it should be. You should damn well find that a scary thought, I'll tell you that. All right. Peace, everybody. Hang 10.